And the whistle for the warm-ups. Here we go. The beauty of Teton, Idaho. No flipping netting. So tired of netting. The other beautiful thing about Teton, Idaho this weekend is it's 50 degrees outside right now. I brought my winter boots and my feet are sweating. Blue skies. Patchy snow on the ground. Sun shiny. Playing our vaulted enemies, the Teton Cutthroats. For those people not familiar, I guess for those people familiar with our U14B team, you will be hearing a few extra names. This weekend, we'll be hearing some not so familiar names. There'll be a group of kids who aren't here, and some other kids who have since filled in for those kids. The good news for the Corwin Rothgeb clan is that Hattie is still the goalie, but you get the added benefit of seeing the hockey return of Mr. Riley Corwin. So we will be having the one and only weekend this winter, where Riley and Hattie will grace the ice together in battle. All right. Wishashi. Yeah, I got to do some moving around-ish. All right. It might take me a second or two here to recognize our new names. I know their numbers from previous events. Where they end up on this tabletop exercise remains to be seen. All right, as you can see, some amazing lighting from the beautiful blue skies here. See what happens. All right, face off, loose in the middle. We got Mr. Avery Ware out there battling for with Dyson. We got, I believe that's Mr. Gavin Deal, one of our newcomers. Now we got Gael, another one of our new folk. Puck's loose behind the net, gets centered. Hattie has to make a big save. This is going to be hard, actually, to film because of the glare that's inside the back of my camera. Puck comes out to Avery. Avery takes a shot. He shoots too wide. Comes to Gael. Gael tries to dip it in the middle. Woo! This will be interesting. Filming this will be interesting. That is for sure. The camera is going to love all the different lighting. Puck's loose. Intercepted by Camden Patrick. Camden takes a shot on net. Gets covered. All right, we're really putting Riley at center, huh? All right, Riley's your center. He's out there with Camden, Max on defense. We got Theo and Aspen, I believe, right? No, he was. So, anyways, puck Theo with the puck now comes up through center ice. Well, that's Reagan. Is that Reagan? I'm not sure who that is. Riley gives chase. Turns around as the Teton folks. Puck loose in the middle. Teton just sends it down the ice. Theo's going to go give chase. Arms up for an icing. And that comes down for an icing call. All right, 13:23. So what are we going with here? Probably, what does this look like to you? I bet you that was a 15-minute stop time period. All right, Jackson McGrew out there. He's got Crew Kelly with him, and Willa. Loose puck. McGrew makes some dangles, tries to shoot it, hits a defenseman out front. Puck gets sent down the ice. This is not set up at all for how I need to do this. I'm the only one up here, so I'm going to make some movements. There comes a shot from Gavin. Goalie makes the save. Willow with it. Willow tries to center it. Goalie just knocks that down. Tipped up. McGrew with a nice check. Battles for it along the blue line. Comes in. McGrew has it. Goes in on net. Goalie pushes that aside. McGrew all by himself as the Suns are making a change. So he had no one to pass to, but kept in by Aspen for a microsecond. McGrew gets a hold of it, tries to get it over to Dyson. Dyson, on the other hand, can't quite get control. Trying to get the puck up and out, unable to. Teton with it. McGrew files, battles for it, comes to Gael. Gael tries to get it up to Dyson. Gets intercepted, but pops right back to Gael. Gael backhands over to Dyson. Dyson now going to give chase. Comes to Avery. Avery steps up, takes a shot. Goes into the netting as it goes either off. I think it went off the glove. I didn't hear a pipe, but I think that went off the tip of her glove. All right, face-off's loose. Comes to Gael. Gael goes to the point. Defenseman tries to shoot it in. Bouncing puck goes. Everybody sticks. Avery there. Can't quite get control of it. Puck comes up and out to Theo. Theo with it. Gets it over to Reagan. All right, that's Reagan. Yep. Puck's loose. Comes to Theo. Theo's got space. Theo's also got Avery with him. Avery can't quite control. Gael now with the puck. He's got Avery with him. What's the whistle there? Hand pass? Must have been a hand pass. I did not see that. Probably knocked down. 11:26, 0-0. Riley with the puck off the face-off. Gets knocked off the puck. Loose puck along the boards. Teton sends it back, gets it to Gavin. Gavin tries to get around a few people, unable to. Gets collected there, goes over to Riley. Riley chips it around Teton, unable to, but chips it up and out. Finally comes back to Teton. They try a shot. That goes well wide. This is the keep-in attempt. Is Teton. Riley's going to add pressure here. Riley tries a weak backhanded shot, but that had to be saved. Willa there with the rebound. Clearing attempt comes up to Reagan. Reagan tries a shot. Loose puck in the middle. Backhanded once, twice. Willa with the goal. Woo! Willa! Yay, Willa! Willa with the shot. Puts in her own rebound. And the Suns go up 1-0. 1-0. All right, Mr. McGrew. I love Mr. McGrew. Such a great hockey player. Or Mr. Who is McKay against? Got to remember who these folks are. That's Willa again, still out there. McGrew battling for the loose puck behind, pushing him off the puck. Loose puck. McGrew with it, tries to center it. Around, hits a little glass and leaves it up there all nice and pretty. Crew keeps it in. Crew with a couple dangles. Mr. Crew Kelly leaves it for Reagan. Reagan shoots it over, passes it over. I guess you'd say over to Willa. Loose puck comes over to Theo. Theo takes a shot, goes right into a Teton player, but he gets his own rebound. Gets poke checked. Bad pass, slides it all the way down on net. Patty pushes it into the corner. Here comes Gael, tries to get it up to McGrew, can't quite get there. McGrew finally clears the puck out. Teton with the puck, tries to get it over, just out of the reach of Dyson. Theo collects though, tries to get it over to Gael, can't quite connect. Teton playing a little ping pong with himself, shoots it all the way in, and we get an arm up for an icing. This icing brought to you by Duncan Hines. Duncan Hines, if you want the crappiest buttercream icing, buy Duncan Hines. If not, make your own. Buttercream frosting. It's butter and sugar. Hello? Not hard. All right, what do we got here? We got Avery, face off. Comes to Aspen. Aspen shoots it. Loose puck out front. Loose. Another shot there by Gael. A couple big saves by the goalie for Teton. Kept in by Gavin. Sends it in back behind the net. Comes out. Avery has a shot. Avery with the puck again. Wow, this goalie's making some amazing saves. Woo! Teton gets it through, shoots it in on Hattie. Hattie has to cover, but then plays it because referees are not going to blow a whistle on that one. Attempted pass up to Avery. Can't get it quite out of the zone. That should be icing, or right offsides, I mean. I got so excited talking about icing the last time that I forgot that there's a thing called offsides. 8:16 left in the first period. Suns up 1-0 on a goal by Willa Torseth Kaselia. I hyphenated her name because I can do that. All right, face-off's loose. The face-off king, Riley Corwin. Camden Patrick battling, getting the puck and gets it to Max. Max chips it. Max Town. Everywhere to Max Town. Who would have ever thunk? I'm guessing Terry Town did. The Town family knew this was possible. All right, 2-0. Loose puck, off face-off. Eventually comes to Theo. Theo over to Aspen. Aspen up to, who was that? It's Camden Patrick. Loses it in Riley's feet. Here comes Teton with the puck, though. Can't quite control. Gets knocked out of the zone. Centers it. Tries to get it right back. Gets it into Riley. Riley's going to pressure. Riley's going in after. Tries to center it to Camden. Still has it right there. Oh, almost. Here's the puck. Max Town battling for it along the boards. Still along the boards. Camden's over fighting for it. Teton with it for a second. Camden still battles. Tries to center it. Hits some people in the feet. Loose puck. Jackson McGrew over to Theo. Theo with a little turnaround. Gets it to Crew. Crew's going to try to skate around a couple of players. Gets around 1, 2, 3. Tries to center it to Willa. Nice defense there by the Teton folks. Teton able to get it up out of the zone, but Willa intercepts. She makes a couple moves, passes up to Crew. Crew gets control. He's got people in the middle. Oh, goes through Maru's legs, comes to Willa. She shoots it right into a player. Theo steps up. Oh, he loses an edge, but still gets it deep behind the net. McGrew battling for it. Things getting quite physical. Comes to Aspen at the point. Shoots it right into a Teton player. Teton, Theo, and Aspen back there. Passing it across the middle of the ice. Not my favorite thing to do. Not the middle of the ice. Up to Crew from Theo. Crew tries to chip it up and out, but the fine people from Teton are there. I think that one out, but the referee's right there. Of course, he's on the horrible positioning. Aspen steps into a player. Loose puck behind the net. Things are getting pretty chippy out here, folks, and it's only the first period. Theo just clears it up out of the ice. That's going to be icing. So we'll just leave it down here for now. This icing brought to you by Marigold Butter. By Marigold Butter. Mender Lakes Butter? Marigold? Challenger Butter. It's a Challenge Butter. I think it's Challenge Butter. Horizon Butter. Irish Gold. I thought I saw something about Irish Gold Butter. Anyways. Butter and sugar. Buttercream frosting. Boom. Done. Add a little vanilla, Spice it up a bit. Face-off goes to the boards. Teton gets it up out of the boards there, but Gavin battling with the guy behind the net. Teton player trying to dangle around. Gets it to the point. Gets knocked down there by Gavin. Puck goes back behind the net. Teton collecting. Teton with some pressure here. Some sustained pressure in our zone. Comes around over to Dyson. Dyson tries to chip it up and out, unable to, but just they chip it right back to him. Gets it up to Gael. Gael's got Avery with him. Gael tries a shot from the blue line. That gets deflected back by a Teton player. Teton tips it up and out. Gavin gets a hold of it. Chips it up to Gael. Gael to Avery. Avery with a nice little move, but Teton surrounds that. Gael's going to go in and give chase. Puck wraps around to the point. That's going to come all the way out to Reagan. Reagan's going to backhand it over to Theo. Theo's going to chip it up to Gael. Just a little ahead of him, though. Comes to Avery after the loose puck. Avery trying to get around. Avery sends it in deep. Goes for a change. Nope. Here comes Teton with a head of steam. Teton's going to try to go through a bunch of players. They do. Tries to shoot and scores. So Teton making it a 2-1 game. Face-offs loose. Camden gets it back to Reagan, who gets it over to Thea. Thea's going to go the cross-ice pass over to Riley. Riley's going to try to chip it up and out. Riley. Again, here comes the another speedster from Teton. Runs into Riley, though. Riley gets a hold of the puck. He's going to try to come through a bunch of kids. Gets it to Camden. Camden gets it back to Riley. Riley's going to skate around. Riley comes through. Riley takes a shot, hits the post. Loose puck underneath. Camden battling for it. Riley's trying to battle for it. Pops out loose. Nice job there by, is that Reagan? Who is that? Aspen? Reagan? That's Aspen. Aspen tries to backhand into Max Town. Puck gets wrapped around into our zone. McGrew gets a hold of loose puck back down in there. McGrew looking to pass it up to Willa. Willa unable to control, comes out of the zone. Teton with the puck. Jackson McGrew with a big body comes across, knocks the puck loose. McGrew playing big. Willa battles for the puck in the corner. Gets it there. Maybe to McGrew. McGrew tries to center it. Through there. Willa there. Can't quite get a hold of it. Still loose. The puck comes out. Oh, it just jumps over McGrew's stick. Gets it out. Gavin comes to Aspen. Aspen tries to chip it over to Gavin. Kind of misses that. Goes to McGrew. McGrew comes through the middle. Hates that. There's a puck that loses its edge and goes all the way down for an icing. 2:16 left in the first. Dave Kurtz, you've never subscribed to my channel until now. I am highly, highly offended. How it is you've taken this long to subscribe to my channel. So, loose puck off the face-off. Teton tries to keep it in, can't. Gael can't quite get there. Loose puck goes back behind. That's Reagan just misses it. I can't see that far away. I need my glasses. Loose puck. Gael, though, gets it. Gael chips it up and around. He's going to go after his own, but Teton collects back behind him. He gets a little stick on it. Dyson helps keep it in. Dyson now with it. Dyson waiting. Dyson shoots. Leaves a big fat rebound. Oh, Avery goes off at his feet. Chips it. Gael with it. Gael gets a little push from behind. Puck comes loose in the middle. Teton gets a hold of it. They chip it up and out. Theo now with the puck. He steps it up to Dyson. He's waiting for it. Gets it over to Gael, who shoots it just up and over the net. Gael with the puck. He's going to try to lift it up and over. Dyson now with it. Shoots and tips it in. Goes off a Teton player skate and goes in. That's Dyson's goal. That went off a Teton player skate. 3-1 now with 1 minute 5 seconds left in the, what do you call this period? First period. All right, Riley, the face-off king. Again, I don't know why we're putting him on center, but whatever. Let him have fun, I guess. All right? Riley gets a hold of a loose puck in the middle, takes a shot, hits a, goes off the top of the, that's the glass. Deal keeps it in for now, gets it over to Riley. Riley tries to send it in deep. Here comes Mr. Speeds there again. Riley's going to give chase after him. Riley pushes him back. He tries to center it, shoots it through the middle. Puck's loose. Riley's going to get a hold of it. Has Camden with him. Tries to get it over to Camden. Puck loose here, about 18 seconds left. Puck loose in the middle again. Riley just tries to chip it back in the zone. Teton keeps it close. Max Town battling for pucks comes out to Teton. Somebody in the defense needs to step up there. Finally does. Shoots it up, goes up and over the net. Another shot on the side of the net. We end the first period. Suns 3-1. Look, Ibrajasso. Who's Ibrajasso? I have no idea. I don't even know how to interpret that. It's got to be, I don't know, I'm going to be sexist for a moment. It's got to be a mom, right, who's changed her last name after getting married. I don't know. Oh, okay, excellent. I'm like, I don't know that name. I don't even know what kind of last name or first name that would be. Well, welcome in, Erica. Glad to have you. Glad to have all, well, it says I got 11 people. Holy cow, man. I'm going big time now. Got 11. The best part about this place to film is you can go look at your goalie, who's the daughter here, and you can say, hey, goalie, you suck! Oh, how rude! Did you see that? She gave me the glove. How did she? Alrighty then. Loose the puck. Goes back into the zone. Ooh, weird bounce out the back of the boards. Hits the side of the net. Crew back there battling for it, but gets poked out of his way. Loose along the board still. McGrew's there trying to keep it in. Goes through the Crew's feet. Crew's going to chase for it. Will is keeping it in. Loose puck comes right to Crew in the middle. She's going to try to shot, but that's going to hit Teton player's skate and stay in. Teton player now with it. McGrew's going to go for the body check. So was Crew. Everybody's trying to use the body. Gets the puck out of his zone, so they need to reset. Loose puck comes to McGrew. McGrew now can maybe get around this guy. Does. Nice job by McGrew. Tries to center it there for a second. Gets knocked off the puck. It's really hard to see in that far end, isn't it? It's so dark now. Yeah. Oh, Gael. It's a bunch of moves. Oh, Gael. Loses it. Wow, what's a save? Holy cow, this goalie's playing out of her mind. Keeping Teton into this thing. All right. Puck goes to the boards. Comes up with Dyson. Dyson's trying to center it. Can't find anybody. He just comes around. Gets it out to Aspen at the point. Aspen rips a shot. Hits a defender out front. Goes to the corner. Dyson tries to center. Gael there. Gael the shot. Saved by the Teton goalie. Wrap it around to Mr. Deal. Mr. Deal sends it in back around the boards. Dyson there. Gets it. Sends it back behind the net. Teton trying to bring it up the boards. Does. They shoot it all the way down the ice. There's the arm. There's the whistle. And there is your icing. Now, if you don't like buttercream, well, actually, cakes require buttercream frosting. And then on top of your buttercream icing, you're going to put fondant icing. If you like really flavorless icing, that looks really good. So, all right, we removed Riley from the face-off contention because we know he's horrible at it. Put him on the wing. Teton gets the puck, comes all the way down. Riley battles down in the corner floor, turns it around, comes around on the boards. Riley's going to lose the puck there off a poke check, but Camden's going to clear it up to Max. Loose puck as Riley tries to battle for that one. Teton's bringing it in. Puck goes to the corner. Teton dangles, gets it to the middle, leaves it wide open there. Oh my gosh, oh, and there's a loose puck out front. Oh my gosh, people. Thea now going to step up. Shot, Hattie makes that save. I have a feeling some people were told to slow down and tone it down. I'm seeing a little bit less gumption from certain people. Fair enough. All right, am I zoomed in, out? Perfectly. Zoomed where I can be. Need to get a wider angle camera. Centering attempt, knocked down by Aspen. Aspen, go! Aspen, go! See, Crew on the other wing. Gets it over to Willa, though. Willa's going to center it. Nope, she's going to shoot it back behind the nets. Crew's going to go in there and give some chase. McGrew's going to help out with the battle along the boards. Pops out to McGrew, backhands. Willa's going to give chase and battle for it. I'm not doing a good job of tracking that, but we'll get it there eventually. Comes up to Gavin Deal. Gavin Deal gets it over to Crew. Crew sends it in. Caught by Teton. Teton shoots it all the way down. Suns tip it, so no icing, but it doesn't even go that far. Gavin Deal with a hold of it. Gavin Deal comes around. One player, oops, does an extra dingle dangles. Dyson knocks over some people at the blue lines. Walk along the boards, clears it up and out. Comes to Mr. Deal again. He's just going to send that, and that's actually icing. All right, 11:28. Plenty of time left in the game. Suns up 3-1. All right, face-off comes to the point. Some type of a shot there that goes wide. Reagan chips it up to Dyson. Dyson gets control of it. Dyson gets it up to, I think that's Avery. Avery over to Gael. Gael chips it up and around. Gael trying to get control of it over here. Puck comes through the middle. Gael there, but he gets bodied. Loose puck out front. Teton's going to get a hold of it. Here comes Teton back. Nice little stick. Oh, elbow. Yeah, Avery's going to go for an elbow. Touched up by Reagan. I'm going to say roughing on Mr. Avery Ware. You see that going either way there. All right, penalty kill here for the Suns. Face off loose. Riley gets a hold of it. He's going to lose control because he doesn't know how to stick handle. He's got to get back. This guy's fast. Get back. Shot. The guy's got a hell of a shot, too. Teton with the puck. Offsides. Teton's putting their A players out, as they should, on this power play. Riley's first game in 3 months. Another face-off win. Camden tries to get it deep, doesn't. Comes over off the boards. Riley gets it. He's going to chip it up and out. You can't just do that, dude. You got to just, oh my gosh. Good opportunity. Loose puck here in the middle. Nice job by Aspen. Gets it to Camden, who gets it up and out. Aspen backhanded out. Thank you. There we go. All right, 30 seconds left. Making a change here. I think Riley's feeling a little lost on the offensive side here. I think he's not accurate because he shoots it up and over the net a lot. Yeah, that's a shot he's got there, though. Teton still with the puck. And the shot, Hattie, I think, got a piece of that. Definitely went wide. Loose puck's out in the middle here. Gavin with a nice step in. Gavin with a nice couple moves. Here goes Gavin's got some space. Takes a shot. He also shoots it high. On the nets, people. On the nets. All right, here comes Teton waddling through. Loses it. Oh, there's a trip. Oh, come on. Yeah, okay. Arms up. Woo! Scared me there for a second. I'm like, what? That was such a trip on Crew. Howdy. Theo the shot. Save. Wake up, goalie. Why is he only getting a 1? No, there we go, 130. All right, 8:21 left in the second period. Suns up 3-1. Going on the power play. Let's see what we got here, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, face-off comes to Mr. Theo Kurtz. Steps up, takes a shot, hits the player out front. It's loose. Reagan chips it in, tries to get it down deep, does. Gael can't quite get there. You got to come back, Gael. This guy's fast. I can see it already. Theo's back, though. Theo gets around. Hattie with a big save. All right, face-off comes to Theo. Theo looks to try to get it cleared. No, he doesn't. He tries to chip it around this Teton player, but they pinch him in well. Gets it over to Reagan. Reagan tries to get it up to Dyson. Dyson gets it over to Gael. Gael trying to get it over to Dyson. Dyson loses it over to, that would be Reagan. Reagan over up to Gael. Gael gets it over to Avery. Avery comes through the middle, tries to get it back to Gael. Gael with 2 guys on him. Gael still gets control. Gael battles in the corner. Loose puck battle. Centers out front. Clearing attempt kept in by Reagan. Reagan sends it back in, back to Dyson. Dyson circles around. Dyson tries to center it. Loose puck in the middle. No one really able to get control of it until it pops out. Gavin Deal chips it up and out. We get an icing. So Suns with the power play. Didn't seem to do much with that. All is well. 6:49. left in the second period. Face off loose. Camden gets it. Camden's going to go for a skate. Tries to get it up to Max. He was breaking. Max gets it. Gets up to the blue line. Sends it in deep into the zone. Puck's loose for a second. Tetons gets it there. They're going to try to get it up out of the zone. Riley's there to try to battle for it. Loose puck comes out. Oh, my God. Somebody go. Somebody go. That guy's fast. Somebody go. Oh, my gosh. Hattie with a big save. Camden chips it up. Okay, we got to recognize that 28 is really fast. Riley blocks the shot. The shot goes and gets tipped by Camden from Riley. Riley's going to go for the big hit. Riley gets a little loose puck. He's going to try to go through and out. Jesus Christ. Riley centers it, gets intercepted by Teton. Riley out there making a menace. Loose puck. Max with it, back behind the net. I'm too busy watching the game. Comes to Theo. Theo the shot. Oh, that gets tipped by McGrew. McGrew tries to center. It comes through. Pops out. Theo gets a hold of it there. See, we can't let 28. No, 28's got speed, Theo. 28's got speed. McGrew tries to puck off of him, but here he comes again. There's a shot on net that goes just wide. Theo there, shows Teton. Teton with it. A couple dangles. McGrew's going to go battle for the puck with Theo. Theo gets a whole loose puck. Theo chips it up and out. Not out, though. Comes out of the zone. There goes Cruz going to step in. Cruz going to have a breakaway. Cruz with a couple quick dangles. Out. Dangles the crap out of that goalie. Holy cow. Wow. Crew. Holy cow. I don't think that goalie has any ankles left, unfortunately. Bit on the deke, that is for sure. All right, that's 4-1 for our Suns with 4:26 left in the second period. Puck in the zone, send deep. Gael's going to go get a piece of it. Centers in, tipped. Nice center by Gael. Better tip by, who was that? I can't see this far away. Is that Willa again, or is that Avery? That's Avery. Avery with a beautiful tip off the centering pass from Gael. Puts the Suns up 5-1. Puck comes to Gavin. Gets it up to Avery. Gets it to somebody. Loose out front. There's a nice... Oh, my God. That was hilarious. I don't know how much of this I'm capturing because I'm having a hard time keeping the camera up and not watching the freaking show here, guys. I apologize greatly. But the Suns up 6-1. Offer another great tip from Avery. Avery, the tip master. Tipping machine. All right. Loose puck off the face-off. Comes to Theo. Got our speedsters for Teton out there, 29 and 28. 28 with the puck. He tries to get up to 28, misses it. Riley with it. He's going to take a shot. That goes through all the way. Goalie has to push to the side. Battle for the loose puck over there. Pops out. Riley tries to poke check it. Theo tries to poke check it. Come on back, dude. Nice job by Theo there to muscle him off the puck. Space. Shots. Blocker save. Puck comes over to Riley. Loose puck. He's going to try to chip it up to Maxwell. It gets kept in by Teton. Post puck comes to Camden. He's able to get it up and out. Max Town going for it. Rock. Oh, Max Town can't quite get there in time. That's going to be offsides. Nope. Okay. Guess we cleared the zone in time. Loose puck battle along the blue line there. Puck battle loose, long back of the corner. Here comes that Teton kid again. He's going to try to break free. He's unable to. Aspen tries to chip it up to Crew, unable to quite get it there. This Teton player, this 28 kid, he's pretty interesting because he's got amazing speed, but he just kind of floats around. Team's down by 5. Theo gets the puck, sends it in. I think Gavin Deal back there putting pressure on Will 28. He's got to come back because here comes 28. I can tell you right now, he's going to speed demon out. Nice job there by Gavin Deal. Get a hold of him from behind. I'm not capturing that. I apologize, folks. Doing the best I can here. Oh, loose puck in the middle. Gavin kind of intercepts for a second, causes the loose battle. Willa clears it up and out to McGrew. McGrew gets it to Crew. Crew's going to try to get around some people. Puck's battling there. Comes to Aspen. Aspen's going to battle for it. Loose puck. McGrew gets back on the back check, but they just throw it against the board. Teton grabs it. They're going to try to center it. They do. Shot goes just wide. There's a high stick. Oh, my gosh. Talk about a high stick, man. Took off his head. Dyson's battling for the puck along the net. He gets ridden off the puck centering attempt. Knocked down by McGrew. McGrew now is going to try to skate through a few players. Gets through two. McGrew. Oh, man. Nice little lift stick there. Pushes the stick wide. McGrew comes back. Tries to get it over to, who is that over there? That's Deal, I think, was there in front of the net looking for the puck. Comes to Theo. Theo's going to just send it back down along boards. Someone's back there. I can't see that. It looks like Dyson. Dyson with it. Gets it over to Gaiella. Gaiella misses the check attempt. Gaiella centers it right to, I think that's McGrew. McGrew backhands it. Just goes wide. Battle there now for the loose puck. Goes right through the middle of the crease. And that is cleared out of the zone. Don't forget to stop the pucks on the other side. All right, to my 10 faithful viewers. Well, Erica, that could be your account. It starts with an E, so Erica is E, B, R, Jason. It's like Erica. It's like your initials, and yeah, E, B, R. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what that means. That's what happens when you have to sit here for a minute with your own thoughts. Just in case, you know what? Actually, now that I got one of my biggest crowd viewers here, got 10 people watching. Valentine's Day is coming up. And if you want good flowers, you got to order them early. So if you have not called Yellow House Floral in Ketchum, they'll deliver to Haley. They'll deliver to Bellevue. They'll deliver. I did a delivery once all the way down into Peekaboo. So they'll deliver for you guys. So definitely get your Valentine's Day flowers of Yellow House Floral. Call, order now so they can order them and make sure they have a good selection for you and you get the big, beautiful bouquet. All right? If not, I'm going to turn off the stream. You ought to be in the dark. Actually, you won't in this game because you can just go watch Teton stream. I'm actually going to watch Teton stream tonight because I'm kind of curious of what they have to say about this. Kind of interested. Teton with the puck off the, gets it in the zone, trying to dangle around Mr. Gael there, and I'm not even on that, but see, so I guess he maybe shouldn't buy flowers because I'm a horrible cameraman. All right, loose, unable to get anything up there. The loose puck comes through the middle. Gael chips it up and around. See, there's that speed demon guy. Why isn't he coming back to help back check? Here comes the other speed demon guy, though. Dyson with the body in 26. Centers it. Oh, comes right to Gael. Gael rips a shot. Great blocker save by the goalie there. This goalie's making some amazing saves. Dyson now with the puck, doing some dangles. He gets checked off the puck. That was a push from behind, if I've ever seen one. Puck comes up and out. Here comes Teton. Deal comes back. He's making some havoc, but wow, what a shot by Teton. Little Mr. 28 there from Teton. Great shot. Deal was there, but he got control and got the shot off. So 6-2 now. Suns up by 4. All right, we're rotating Riley back into center because he's a face-off expert. By the way, he's not. That's sarcasm. Teton controls, though, and shoots it right into the, what would we call that? We call that the penalty box. It wasn't the bench. I knew it wasn't the bench. I wasn't going to say bench. But it was the penalty box. Riley chips it forward to himself, but Teton there to intercept it. Puck comes up and out. Max Deal. Max Deal? I like Max Deal. Max Town. Camden tries to center to Riley. Riley unable to catch his feet. Well, no, his arm's feeling. Taking a little bit of tumbles there. All right, loose puck. Theo finally gets a hold of it. There's no organization out here whatsoever. Misses. Gulp gets it to Camden. Camden chips it up. Maybe to Riley. This is some pretty ugly hockey. I'm not going to lie. What's Theo? Who's Theo trying to go to there? That's not going nowhere. Except for behind the goal line for an icing. Well, I don't know if Riley's got his arm brace on, but if he does, he's taking some falls, I feel like, on that arm. And doesn't seem to be affecting him. He's not holding it. He's not in severe pain, so we're not having to go back to the doctor and get surgery at this point. He's got his brace on. That's awesome because it's probably good to take some impacts with the brace on. Just get the arm used to some impacts. Face off goes around the net. 12:36 left. 4-goal difference here, so Crew just chips that in deep. No icing. McGrew's going to give chase. McGrew going for the big hit. Centering attempt there. Thea gets it to Willa. Willa tries to get a hold of it. 28 knocks it off the pro. Nice poke check there by McGrew. Clearing attempt gets it clear because like 3 or 4 people are outside the zone even though the puck was in the zone. Crew's just going to shoot down. Hits the post. Oh! What a glove save! Woo! Nice save, goal! Will at the rebound shot, trying to go up and over the goalie. Goalie stretching out the arm. Gotta love that. Puck comes to Aspen. Aspen shoots just wide. Dyson over here with the puck. Dyson dangles. Oh, Gavin, do you shoot? Knocked down by the defense. Got with the loose puck. Gets tried to get up. Dyson pinching, keeping it in. Dyson with the puck still. Puck still loose. Unfortunately, the Teton player unable to find control of the puck while it was in his feet. Shoots it all the way down. They're going to say it was tipped. So we're going to say no to the proverbial icing call. Dyson brings it in. He's got some people out front. Oh, he shoots wild. Gavin quite wasn't ready and set. Goes right through Gavin. Comes to Aspen. Puck comes to Gavin. Gavin whiffs. Gavin collects. Gavin shoots. Tips. Goes wide. Avery Ware now with the puck comes through the middle. I don't know why you're trying to dangle through three people, but he does. Look at that. Avery Ware with the puck shoots and scores! Avery Ware. All right, that puts us up 7-2. Seven to 2. All right, here we go. One angry Teton team putting out their better players right now. Riley needs to step up. He does. Nice stick check by Riley. He stick poke checks away again. Here comes 28. He's going to dangle a move and don't let him shoot. What a release. Up and over. Puck comes around to Camden. Camden quite can't control. Teton able to keep it in for now. Camden gets a hold of it. Chips it up and out. I'm singing my songs because it's a Daisy Duke. 10:20 left in the third period, which would mean that's only 10:20 left in the game. Who's puck back behind the boards. Sun's just chipping it back and forth to each other, playing a little catch. Tries to get it up and out. Oh, pops out. Riley's going to chip it. And Riley's going to go give chase. Riley gets a hold of it, tries to center. Look up before you pass. You dummy. Patience. You got to have patience. See? Little Guns N' Roses for you. All you need is a little patience. 28's going to shoot that. That's going to get tipped by McGrew, though, the high stick. That could even be a high stick call. Oh, hey, there's McGrew wide open. Oh, it goes all the way up. Yep, McGrew. Faster, McGrew. Oh, my gosh. Didn't quite get there. McGrew and Crew. I love that. We should have that as a line. The McGrew Crew line. We do. Oh, ooh, Willa with a nice little dangle. Willa getting slashed, but Willa coming through. Oh, she had Crew right there. She misses the pass, but I like the attempt by Willa. Oh, there goes Teton into there after Theo with a great big stick lifter. Loose puck comes out. I believe that's McGrew again. McGrew's having a heck of a game. McGrew is skating through one, through two. Oh, but he gets checked away. We're going to have a hook, right? Better be. Yes, it is. It's a hooking call. You know, that's even not good no matter how old you are, really. Hooking's just not a thing you should be doing. Again, with the last 8 minutes we have in this game, Yellow House Flora. Do you need the phone number, folks? Do you need to put it online? I should really use my OBS here, which is this software. You know what's even worse is I don't have the number memorized myself. So we're going to look it up here. Great save. All right. Yellow House Flow. 208 725 0606. Again, 725 0606. Call right now, order a bouquet. Don't use Telefloral. Don't use any of those other people. Dyson, can't get quite a handle on it. Centers it. Oh, to Avery. Wow. Another great save by the goalie. Anyways, don't use Telefloral because you know what happens when you use Telefloral. If you haven't heard this story before, I'll tell the story yet again. The Telefloral people, they take 20%, like 10, 20% of, like, so if you pay them $100, they take $20, and you only get $80 worth of flowers. Call your local direct florist. Wherever you're sending the flowers, call that local direct florist. Give all that money to that florist and get the best flowers possible for the people you love. Make flowers a thing again. Who wants a new iPhone for, Delio. Delio gets caught by big old 28 there. So does Mr. Gael. Aspen with it, tries to center, hits some skates, goes up in the air. Centering it to Avery. Avery can't get it through his feet, but he does try to circle around. Here comes Teton. Theo's back. Aspen's back. That guy sneaks through a bunch of people. Gael, Theo are all getting chippy. You chippy chipsters. Anyways, call Yellow House Flower right now. Ready? What would you say? 725-0606? Again, 725-0606. And if there's no one there right now, leave a message. Just say, hey, here's my name. Here's my number. I want some flowers. I want to spend like $200 on an amazing bouquet. You don't want to spend $200 on an amazing bouquet? Spend $100. You don't want to spend $100? $50. Well, to tell you right now, man, you live in the Wood River Valley. Unfortunately, just $50 ain't going to get it done, people. I'm telling you right now. That just goes to show how much you love them. Because if you're willing to put that money into some great flowers for those that you love and get those fresh, beautiful, high-quality flowers into the Wood River Valley, they'll know that you love them. All right, here comes Riley. Riley's going to try to go around a bunch of people, but he gets it up to Camden instead. Camden's going to back it right to Riley. Riley's going to come through. Let's see if he can sink that one. Off the goalie stick. Freaking Corwin can't shoot the puck. Max getting in his way there. Camden with it, tries to center to Riley. Goes right through Riley's feet. Riley, go back. You got to move those feet. Got to keep moving. She's going to keep skating. You got to keep skating too. Riley. Okay, that's okay. Woo, be careful there, dude. Puck comes out to Max Town. Oh, my God, Max Town. If he could have had a control of that, that would have been amazing. Ding dong. And Camden's going to force the face of the offs. Running clock. 5 minutes left. All right, here we go. Face-off is loose, and then remember Bobby Fisher, number 12, going for the races. Willa, though, just as fast. Wraps it around the boards to Mr. Crew Kelly. Crew Kelly over to Jackson McGrew. Loose puck in the middle. Willa, Jackson McGrew. Loose puck still. No one wants it. It's in everybody's feet. Finally, number 12 comes with it. He's got 28 going with him, but he loses an edge. No tripping there, unless it was the ghost. The ghost of Teton passed. We say Teton, but it's really Victor. Victor passed. Somebody passed. Somebody's going somewhere. Crew tries to chip that out and misses. Big old whiffle. Comes out. McGrew. Come on, McGrew. I really want to go with McGrew back to Ireland. Oh, here comes 28. Dingle dangles. Nice job by Mr. Deal. Good defense. Forces him to dump it deep. But nobody back there trying to antagonize the Teton Mr. 12 back there. He goes around and forwards, and he's just dancing around. Tries to get around Mr. Deal. Oh, Mr. Deal with the amazing stick check. Still battling for it. Pops out loose. Boom! Mr. 28 with the big slapper shotter that misses the net. Wrapping it around over to Crew. Crew just chipping it up and out because I think we need a change, boys and girls. McGrew giving some push here. Bing! Chips it out. McGrew getting a little physical. Kyle trying to go through a few people. Teton loses to Dyson. Dyson's trying to do something. Don't know what, but he doesn't do it because the puck comes back to Aspen. Aspen tries to cross it over to Avery. Avery with a big game. He tries to send it in. He was afraid of a big hit. Nobody likes a big hit. Cleared out by Teton. Hang on, Aspen. Aspen bringing it in. Centers it. Nobody home. Dyson steps up. Gets it. Dyson with the dangle. James centers it. Oh, just out of the reach of Gael. Gael with a nice little dive there. Shrieking. Tries to get through 26. Does. Still control. Shoots it up into the netting. And we have a non-stoppage of time since there's no clock stoppage with a 5-goal lead. Suns up 7-3. How about we do this? Let's see how many people actually listen to this. My wife's going to hate me for this. If you call right now, Yellow House Floral, we'll give you 20% off. That's right. Just right now for the next, what time? It's 4 o'clock. Between 4 and 5 o'clock. 1 hour. I'm going to do me some telemarketing. 1 hour. 4 o'clock to 5 o'clock. You call Yellow House Flower and order flowers right now. You get 20% off. You have to say, Chris sent you. Hockey Dad sent you. That's right. I'm doing it. I'm a part owner of this business, right? I don't know. I don't know if I am or not. I guess by marriage I am. All right. Anyways, let's try it. Let's see. Huh? Who's listening? Who wants a deal? Who wants 20% off? Right? Say, I want $100, like I want a $150 bouquet. And it's only going to cost you, what's that, $30? It's going to cost you $120. Yeah. Dealer's choice. Order a dozen roses, 20% off. I don't know what they call it. 20% off, dozen roses. Has to be a phone call between now and 5 o'clock. 28! Oh, God, thank God that guy can't hit the net. Just kidding, he's hit it a couple times. Woo, Max Town, go Max Town! Oh, yeah, go Max! Go Max! Oh, just wide. Let's see if people listen to my streams. If you're all muted, then you're missing out. You're like, we're not missing out. We're saving ourselves $120. No, we're not doing like flowers. Yes, she does. She does. She just doesn't want to admit it. See how using the body gets it to you. I'm not sure who that is. That's Camden. Camden's going to send it down. That's not going to be icing because it ain't going to have enough steam. And Mr. Speed Ademone is going to come right through the middle. Watch him. Going to come through, boom, 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 and shoots and scores. Oh, good. He shoots wide. I love when that guy shoots wide. That guy's had like 3 rockets. Maybe even 4. That went well wide, dude. All right, we end this game. Suns win. 7-2. Teton goalie, though, man. Woo! What a masterpiece in net, dude. She kept that game close. For sure. All right, next game tomorrow. Bozeman, I believe. What do we got here? Where's my schedule? I gotta find it. I'm sorry. I'm so out of sorts here. Teton, search. Come on, show me some more. Teton, volunteer, schedule. Boom, tomorrow. Sun Valley. 9:45 a.m. We'll be here, 9:45. a.m. versus the Bozeman Ice Dogs. Thank you all, and have a wonderful night.